5 brokers that will accept authorities under 90 days and obviously over 90 days. It's your boy Kay. You already know we back with another one. This is more of a informational video to help those that may be new to the box trucking industry, or even seasoned people may not know about these certain brokers. At the end of the video, I'm gonna add an extra one on. It's gonna be this is gonna be 5 in total that I tell you about today. This is 5 brokers that will accept authorities under 90 days and obviously over 90 days. 5 of them. If y'all want more videos like this, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Or if y'all have any other suggestions on informational stuff, if I know the answer to your questions and stuff like that, or I am able to make a video on it, or gain information or resources about it, I will let you know in the comments, and I will make a video on it. So here we go. Number 1, I'm pretty sure everybody knows about this broker. It's really the detriment to this broker, but they have helped me, and sometimes they actually do right by me for the most part. Well, at the beginning they did right by me. It's TQL. That's number 1. These are not in any particular order. Obviously TQL will probably be at the bottom. Dang! But TQL, I mean, what can you say? They're factorable with almost any factoring company that you may have. They have a vast majority of the freight that's on DAT. Honestly, their loads get gone like this in the snap of a finger, man. And that's really what I can say about them. They're always on top of their stuff. Their carrier services are pretty good. Reaching out to you. I've had other issues with other brokers, but never with TQL. If I call them, they answer. If they don't answer, they call right back. Their carrier services are pretty good, even though they have the wrong addresses sometimes, but they will get you the right address and they will get you in the right place. Now here's the downfall of the TQL. Now this is no discredit to any of new box truckers or anything like that, but since there have been numerous new authorities that have came in, TQL has become one of the cheapest carriers that I have ever seen, honestly. Before now, well, I'm gonna give you a caveat to that, but before now, I call on TQL loads now and I don't even book them because it may be 330 miles for $450. What can I do with that? That's the bottom of the barrel. I really can't do anything with that. Now at this point, I'm looking for close to $2 a mile or over, or really it's $1.60 and above. And TQL's rates, well, most of their rates, sometimes I find their rates that are closer to that margin where I would want to be, but they are still good. They have numerous amounts of freight and stuff like that for new carriers. And you can talk them up, negotiate. You know, people say negotiate and all that, but sometimes it's just an insult, and I just really can't deal with it. I'd rather just find a different load. But for the most part, they will give me the rate that I look for sometimes. Um, and I mean, like I said, they have the best carrier service that I have seen thus far. So, all right, moving on to number 2, Landstar Ranger. They have like 2 or 3 different brokerages they run up under. Like, it seems like it's more than one of them. But I think they all fall in the same, and then they have the different PPL and stuff like that that run up under them, where you have to be Landstar approved and stuff like that. Their service is great. I've had numerous conversations with people that work there, and they are very interactive, and they will make sure that you're taken care of. And that's what you need when you're brand new, or even when you've been in the game for a little while. And they work with you on the rates. Now, they may not give you everything that you think you deserve, because some people think they deserve the world, which, hey, more credit to you. But I know what I can and cannot run for, and it's very reasonable. And Landstar's rates are very reasonable to me. You just gotta network and talk to people, and their parcels are pretty good too. So that I really can't even think of anything bad to say about them. They're big, so it's pretty good. They're not as good as TQL as far as communication and stuff like that. TQL is aggravating. But moving on to number 3. Now, this is one that's just came around not too long ago, so they're not factorable. It's the only one on this list that's not factorable. And I had the pleasure of working with them. It's OTR Integrity, and I think it's Incorporated, something like that. I think I think their carrier service is pretty good. Now, like I said, they don't factor, which is the only thing, but they will give you an EFS. If you don't know what an EFS code is, it's an electronic fund source. It's where you can go to Pilot. If your load is over $1,000, you can go to Pilot and get the EFS check for free, and then take it to your bank or take it to a bank and get it cash for the full amount. But if it's under $1,000, you can get the full amount with a little percentage taken out. And that happens immediately after you dropped off the load. And they even give 50% on the pickup after you show them the BOL, and the other 50% after you show the proof of delivery on each load. I think they will be factorable here soon. They haven't done wrong by me, and pretty much they give me whatever rate I want, because don't many people take their loads, because everybody looks at the factoring part of it. So I think they're pretty good. The next one, I know many people may know about them. It's also Nolan Transportation. It's under 90 days. It may be 60 days or something like that. But Nolan Transportation, I haven't ran for them in quite some time. Honestly, every time I get on a load board, it seems like I'm signing up for a new carrier. But Nolan is pretty good also. I've been networking with them. The name of this game is really networking, getting connections. So when you do see loads on the load board, you will be able to just call up your point of contact, and they will possibly be able to book that load for you if you can't get in contact with them. Like I said, their loads go pretty quick also. Unlike TQL, their rates are reasonable off the jump, and you just have to push a little more to get exactly what you want. They are factorable. I like running for Nolan. Although I had a little claim made on one of the loads, which was partially on me. Well, really, I take full responsibility for it, because it was a load that I got and I picked it up from the airport. Most of their stuff comes from the airport in Atlanta, stuff like that. So obviously I couldn't have did it because it was a forklift stab mark and skid mark on the pallet. So obviously I couldn't do it. But they had poked a hole in, I think I had chocolate powder or something like that, and I didn't take a picture of it and document it. But this was right at like the 4-month mark or something like that. So I had never experienced that, but ever since then I have I learned from my lesson. Let's just say that. I lost, I think, $150 on that load, so it really wasn't as bad because the load was just on hold. Like the entire $1,000, I didn't get it from my factoring company because they had to validate whether the claim was filed or whatever, and they damaged like 5 bags. So that was a little issue, but other than that, I think they're a great carrier. I think you should run for them. 90 days, under 90 days, a million days. I think you should run for them. At this point in the video, man, I just want to give a special thanks to everybody that has subscribed, liked, or even commented on any video. I'm gonna try to have. I know for sure I'm gonna have out a video every week. Most weeks I'm gonna try to get out 2 videos. One will be informational as such. And the other one will be maybe a load video, or like I told y'all, the part 1 of the struggles with box trucking video will be out later this week. So just keep watching the videos. Thank you for helping me get over 1,000 subs, man. Let's just keep running it up, man. I really do appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. If you reach this point in the video, man, y'all already know, man. Comment, stay loaded. And for y'all that stayed this long, I'm gonna give y'all one last broker that you should and could run for. It is Circle Logistics. Now, I ain't giving y'all all the game and all that for all the brokers, but if y'all keep liking up these videos, I'll give y'all more and more information. If it's something you want to see, if it's something you want to learn about, information that I have, I'm gonna make a video on it. You just gotta comment it and get likes on it, and I'll look at all the comments. So, Circle Logistics. This is where I have found mostly all of my unicorn loads. Unicorn loads are those loads that are like maybe 50, 60 miles that paid $300-400, or 10 miles that paid $300, stuff like that. That's where I found mostly all of those type of loads at, because they run like, they can be longer loads, but most of them you see are shorter loads, and well, you can get more than one load that day. So their customer service is great. They always answer. If you have any questions, they always answer. So and with that, man, that's gonna bring us to the end of this video, man. Like I said, man, keep me in your prayers, man. I'm gonna keep y'all in my prayers. We're going up the rest of 2021, 2022, and forever, man. It's your boy Kay. It's been another video on the World of Kay, and I'm gone.